Are you tired from the hike?
Yeah, in the path that was going.
We are here at our first state park of the camping season. We are here at a bucket list state park for me here in Minnesota, the Frontenac State Park. I'm really excited to see Lake Pepin, and we're also here with some friends, so it's going to make for a very fun weekend. So let's get our adventure started. We have made it to what's going to look like to be a very fun weekend here at a new state park, Frontenac. This is definitely one of the coolest state park views I've ever seen. It's the picture perfect when you search up Frontenac. This is what you see, and it definitely lives up to the expectations, especially saying we're here at dusk, and there's all sorts of different fireflies lighting up this field. I'm sure I'll be back here, though, during the daytime to get another view of it, so you might see this later on in the episode, too. This morning we are just starting a trail. It's the Bluffside Trail, and it's the most famous trail here in Frontenac State Park, and we got the navigation up here on all trails, so it's going to be a nice hike. So now behind me is the Yantiopa Rock, and I thought that the Indians had some religious thing to do with it, but I guess that was a myth by the sign here. But it also has a beautiful view of Lake Pepin. We are now halfway done with the trail, and there's a little other trail that goes down to the lake that we might go see. We are now here on the shores of Lake Pepin. This is the first time I'm on the shoreline of Lake Pepin, and it seriously does not disappoint. It feels kind of like the ocean, but here in Minnesota, you can see Wisconsin on the other side. And I love the sound of the water going up against the rocks. So it reminds me of the North Shore in northern Minnesota, but it's such a nice little view here.
Hi, Mom. You can see me a little bit.
We now have left the lakeside and we're beginning our climb back up to the most famous viewpoint in the park. So that's gonna be a nice little, maybe a little bit harder though, hike up. There are definitely a lot of stairs going up this side, but this is the easier side to go up.
That leader knows how to go to preserve its pack in its path that it's going.
Are we in a wolf pack?
Okay? So with you guys going too fast, the other puppies want to go that fast, and then the accidents happen.
Yeah.
But here we're trying to go slow so everybody thinks and doesn't get all wore out.
Congratulations, everyone. And with that, we are completely done with the Bluffside view. We took a little bit of a detour, so now we're on a different trail. But that was seriously an amazing trail. It was a little bit hard on the elevation gain on the final bit, but that is seriously the way that you should experience Frontenac State Park if you ever come and visit. We are here at Duck's Ice Cream in Lake City, and I got the caramel chaos, and somehow the entire ice cream just fell off as I was trying to record this. So I'm gonna have to eat this ice cream very fast, but this looks like a super fun way to start our Lake City adventure. There is a marina here filled with sailboats in Lake City, and I'm just dying to get on one of these boats. Sadly, we don't have one, so we're just gonna have to observe the lake from over here. We are here on the edge of the windbreak now in the marina, and it's just so amazing how many sailboats there are behind me, but then also in the Lake Pepin over here. And then you can see the bluffs on this side and all of the fishing boats and the town on this side. This store behind me has a lot of history in Lake City with all sorts of different pearl farming, and it was really interesting to hear it from what I think is the store owner, but it's cool how these towns come to be. This one is about mussel and pearl farming. Lake City was also where water skiing was invented by Ralph Samuelson, and there's a bronze statue behind us here and a little placard of different things about it. This is the Ohantu, what I think is called an Ohantu Park in Lake City, and there's all sorts of different people like with different water sports activities down in Lake Pepin, and then there's also some cool statues and placards that honoring the people of the area, so it's a nice park. Well, Lake City has proven to be a very fun destination, and I highly recommend it if you ever stumble across this area of Minnesota. Up at the main viewpoint here in the state park, they have a little quilt show today, so we're gonna look around and look at some quilts.
Which one's your favorite now?
All of these different quilts are hung up. There's around 120 quilts around this entire trail, and I'm not much of a quilt person, but these are pretty cool to see. So tonight we're having a little campfire and we're gonna be making some fire roasted cookie dough. So this is gonna be a nice new treat to try. We've been to this viewpoint a few times on our camping trip, but it seriously is one of my favorites. It's the viewpoint of Lake Pepin. It's kind of the main one for the park. And we're here just around sunset to get a few more final shots. There are 2 deer behind me on the road, but I'm not going to walk any closer because you like to keep them some space in their natural habitat. But we have seen so many deer here in Frontenac, especially at dusk time. So if you like seeing deer, Frontenac might be the place to be. Good morning, everybody, and this morning will be our morning of departure here in Frontenac. Sadly, this has been an awesome state park and I'd highly recommend it. We still have a few more things that we need to do, including packing up, so we'll see the rest of that unfold here this morning. Here is a campsite review. They have some nice gravel pads, a classic state park fire ring and picnic table, and then some sites have electricity somewhere here behind me. But it's pretty much just a standard state park site. Some of the sites have views of Lake Pepin or the bluffs surrounding us. The state park bathrooms are really nice, and the entire thing just really nice campground, really nice spa. I feel like we could have spent more than 1 day here, so I'm probably gonna give it an 8 out of 10. That wraps up another beautiful camping weekend here in a Minnesota state park. I highly recommend the state park. Lake City and Frontenac were beautiful, but I do recommend booking early because it fills up very quickly. But if you like this video, give it a like, and we will see you on our next adventure. See you then. We are here at our first No, we agreed not to do. Grant's the main character here. I want to take a video of them coming down. Okay, now you're ruining that.
I'm having so much fun.
Legs are on fire. Very hard climb up. Remember when you said you were going to be dry?
I am dry. I'm very dry.
Good morning, everybody. And not today, this morning.
I'm a junior winter now. Yay!